So I'm gonna be talking about the Loch Ness Monster. I know a lot of people are like, that's bull, that's not real, it has to be fake, because, you know, it's a giant ancient fish. If you really think about it, I mean, the ocean's so big, you could barely find anything in your closet, right? You go into a closet, you're like, where is everything? That's kind of like an ocean. You get swallowed up in there, it's like 2,000 feet deep, crevices, little like weird glowy fish that floop around and stuff that I just don't understand why people are so shocked when they see oars or giant 100-foot things that are slimy or squids washing up on the freaking shore. Like, what is this creature? Hello, it's just prehistoric freaking little fish things that float around and reproduce like everything else. I wouldn't be surprised. 95% of that ocean's not even scientifically like searched. They said a lot of fish are dying out. Of ocean is like untouched. Going in there and scuba diving and actually doing my own little research. But I don't like scuba diving because I was scuba diving once and I didn't like it. I was only 40 feet deep and I was going bloop 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 bloop. I felt lightheaded. I felt crazy. I felt I was locked in this little container deep down in this weird liquidy sand, and there's like an octopus going by. Haha. You know, it's just, I just did not get it. With that said, there was a lot of sightings and everything with people actually driving down the road. They'll be driving. Then all of a sudden this giant looking thing with this long neck that has flippers or going down the road and going off into the forest, and people are like, wait, what is that? I'm not used to seeing this weird creature. Great Scott! No, that's Britain. They always freak out, take a picture, tell somebody, and they're all like, it's not true, it's fake, there's no such thing. But if you think about it, there is such thing as an immortal jellyfish. Yeah, an immortal jellyfish, you can look it up. It's crazy. It's like box jellyfishes, poisonous jellyfishes, cute little weird jellyfishes with no tentacles, and then other jellyfishes that slither along, kind of creepy like aliens, like floating around in the water. They just reproduce into 13 different types of different jellyfish and they just become a jellyfish again. It's scary. It's a scary thing, man. They love docks, they love boats, they love warm water. A lot of them just swarm together and they look very disturbing, like if they were part of a human muscle floating around in water, liquid. Okay, there's gonna be a jellyfish apocalypse. What if Loch Ness is breeding and it's coming up with all these babies and maybe different kind of things? I don't know. Ancient shit that we've been pulling out of the ground for how long now? 2 ton, 16 ton creatures that are bigger than a Boeing 377. That's a huge difference. Just think about it. Megalodon, that has a lot of evidence. There's giant teeth like this big that came from 180 foot Megalodon or even bigger. That's huge. That's bigger than your house almost. That's like as big as what a 1-story house would be within a yard, a garage. Your little dog's running around and this Megalodon's like swimming by. Glad you're lucky you don't live in the water. There was also another occasion of where there was a shark and then they put a GPS device on the shark. Once they stuck it in there, all of a sudden it was going back and forth. They said it stayed down there for 2 days and they didn't know what was going on because it just kind of moved around a little down there. But it went from like 800 feet to 2,000 feet deep. It was just like whoosh, real fast. They finally found the GPS device washed up on the beach. Has to be something way bigger than a great white and a Megalodon out there. I think it's just hiding secretly deep down in the depths below, just going hee hee hee, you don't know where I'm at. And these things know what you're doing. They want to hide, they want to trip you out. They would be like, oh, you stupid. You're so stupid, man. I'm an ancient dinosaur. Didn't they know I survived? I live in the water. The world just flooded. Oh, yeah. These humans don't know if I'm real or not, but even if they see me, that's so funny. That's what they're doing, man. The Megalodon, I think, is still out there. They said it went extinct about 1.6 million years ago. In reality, no, it didn't go extinct. It's still there. It's just not very common to see it. I mean, There was one photo up in the 1940s with a submarine going into the water. There was a fin like this big going by. I'm thinking, oh, holy crap, either that's a submarine disguised as a shark, like scaring other people, or it's just a shark next to the submarine like, hey, what's up? This is a giant metal thing, who are you? I mean, whales are huge. I wouldn't doubt that weird creature that's glowing with 3 or 5 mutated eyeballs and little tentacles sticking out and just like, hey, I'm gonna eat 5 fish at once because I have 4 different mouths. That's kind of radiation causing. I bet there's things swimming out there going, la 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 la, I'm a mermaid. I'm gonna be swimming through your caves and your coral reefs because I'm a mermaid. And I know how to keep away from sharks because they're gonna eat me. Crabs are already alien-like as it is. Like, they have a freaking shell and they just pinch. They pinch. I'm a crab. Those things are freaky scary. Their eyes pop out and then they're sitting there in the ocean. You're trying to walk around and you look down, it's this huge crab just staring at you and tries to back in this hole. And you're like, I'm just gonna go this. I mean, I've never been pinched, but I could guarantee it probably hurts like your toe or something. Yeah, that's my video for today. You could check out my older videos, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Thumbs up and subscribe.